For anyone needing financial aid to pay for college, there are certain tasks that come up again and again, like filling out the FAFSA, receiving an award letter, and making a financial plan for the following year. Even if you've gone through this before, it helps to look at how the process for obtaining financial assistance usually works. Remember, everyone's situation is unique and can change over time. So there's no way to predict exactly how much aid you'll qualify for without going through the process each year. Each October, the free application for federal student aid, or the FAFSA, is available online for the next school year. The sooner you submit the FAFSA, the better, because certain types of financial assistance are first come, first serve. If you're a dependent, meaning that you are unmarried, under 24 years old, and don't have any kids of your own, you'll need to use your parent or guardian's financial information for the FAFSA. Within a few days of submitting the FAFSA, you'll usually receive a student aid report. This report gives you some basic info about what aid you're eligible for, but it is not an actual financial aid award. After a school accepts you, they'll send you an award letter that outlines the financial assistance they can offer you for the upcoming year based on your need. To determine a student's financial aid package, schools consider 3 numbers. First, cost of attendance is based on tuition, books, fees, and the estimated cost of living, including housing, food, and health insurance. Cost of living can vary depending on the type of school and the location. For example, schools in cities where rents are expensive may have a higher cost of attendance than schools in rural areas where most students live on campus. Next, your expected family contribution is calculated based on your family's income and tax information submitted with your FAFSA. This number may not appear on the award letter, but schools use it to calculate how much you or your family should be able to afford to contribute to the cost of school. But remember, this number is not necessarily what you'll end up paying. Financial need is determined by subtracting your expected family contribution from your school's cost of attendance. Grants, loans, and scholarships may be awarded to support this need. Your financial need changes if the cost of school or your family's financial situation changes, which is why the FAFSA must be resubmitted each year you're in school. Let's look at an example of an award letter for Sarah, an in-state student going to Fordham, a public college. The estimated in-state cost of attendance for a full-time student at Fordham is $35,000 per year, including tuition, fees, and living expenses. According to this award letter, Fordham calculated Sarah's financial need for 1 year as around $28,000. Fordham can provide $5,000 in grants and $10,000 in scholarships, which Sarah won't need to pay back. That leaves $13,000, which Sarah and her family can pay out of pocket if they're able to, or take out in student loans, which she will need to pay back with interest. Since Sarah's still considered a dependent, her parents can also apply for a Parent Plus loan to help her cover the remaining cost of school. Remember, Sarah, or any student, is not required to take out the full amount of the loans offered. Students can ask the college's financial aid office to adjust these loan amounts or accept just part of the loan through an interactive student aid report online. If grants, loans, and scholarships won't cover the full cost of school, Sarah can look for additional scholarships or grants that aren't awarded through the FAFSA, work part-time to help cover expenses, or choose a school that is less expensive or offers her more assistance. If creating a plan to pay for school seems daunting, you are not alone. More than 2/3 of all college students use some financial aid to pay for school, and there are many ways to cover costs. Knowing your options and submitting your FAFSA early each year can help the process go smoothly so that you can feel confident in your financial plan and focus on enjoying school.